Okay, so here's the main screen for Hal Automation. And this is the serial port, and this is the Arduino controller talks to it. So if I click on the serial port control, you can see that this is where I'm getting my information. And then it talks to the Cuvette Arduino control. And here you can see I've got several different things. You can see the Cuvette color coming in, and it's changing the values. There's like 6 values. Luminet, the amount of, I don't know, red, green, and blue at the end with clear, lux levels, and I don't know. Anyway, so you can see it actually changing. It's coming in, and I show which control it's used in. And over here, you can see that it's connected to the placeholder that takes the information in from the Arduino. And you can see it coming in. It's just simple in and out. And over here, this color sensor placeholder is connected to the sensor red selector, which actually selects from this array, from the third value, because we start at 0, so 2 is actually the third one. Sounds strange, but in programmer talk, that's the way it goes. So 143 is going out. You can see at the bottom right. And comma is the separator between the values. So it can handle different types of arrays. The green, same thing. That actually takes the 4th value, even though it's 3. This takes the 5th value, which is blue. So I get both red, green, and blue here going out in separate controls. So each one can be tested and analyzed. And you can see then that's a string, so it's pulling out that information. The sensor red selector pulls out the information as a string. So the red range here actually converts it to an integer number inside the computer, so it can be tested in integer form rather than string form. And you can see the value. What's this? Red. Red has changed to 135. And here I'm showing the actual values coming in from the Arduino. And the top window shows the connections. And I disconnected a couple of Arduinos so they don't do anything. But you can see right here the value from the Cuvette color is coming in. Has each one of those numbers is a character. So it's a string format. And strings are actually just characters. They're not actually a single integer. And here you can see the position, Cuvette position is coming in, although it's disconnected. And all that. Here I show how many values exist in a single pin that you can select. That's the control number that it's connected to. The little cubes I showed you. And shows if it's active. If you want a converter, say if you got 0 to 20, you can convert to 0 to 100, or 0 to 2 volts can convert to 0 to 100. This is how long I wait for the read and the write. A servo motor takes a long time, so you have to wait a whole second before it makes its change. You can deadband something so that it doesn't change the value unless it crosses a boundary. Bias if you want to add or select, remove. So several different values that you can do for a pin besides actually making it a digital input, digital output, range input, range output, which you can see Arduino pin type in the middle of the screen. So is that it? Yeah, we're done.